going on, guys? Today's gonna be a little bit of a different video. Aside from the Combat League videos I've been putting out, which I hope you guys have been enjoying. If you have, let me know. If you want to see live comms, let me know. I've tried doing it. It's just hard to focus. So I feel like I kind of play bad when I try to do live comms. So I'll try it again. But if it doesn't work out, I'll probably just stick with gameplay. Which I hope that's okay. Because I see a lot of these players and YouTubers, they just post gameplay. I know some like Super, he always does live comms. But everyone does their content different. So we'll just see how it works for me. But as you can see by the thumbnail and title, today's video is going to be about what I want to see in the next MK game. MK12 or whatever you want to call it. Because we're about to hit the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. So pretty excited. And I feel like NetherRealm has something up their sleeve for next year. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to hop into some MKX gameplay. Because they show off... the game shows off the mechanics that I like. And that I'm sure a lot of other people like and want to see in the next MK game. But again, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we're here with some MKX gameplay. And the first mechanic I want to talk about is meter. In MK11, we all know that there's regenerating meter. And depending on who you are, you probably don't like it, such as myself. It contributes to repetitive play, like constant breakaways, which is another mechanic I'll get into shortly. But I want to talk about meter and the strategy behind building meter in most fighting games. Usually you want to find your typical BNB, or bread and butter, for those of you who don't know, combo to build your most meter. I'll use Tremor for example. I'll just do a regular BNB, 30%. Look how much meter we built. We built a quarter of a bar. And there's some strategy behind that, because I'm sure there's a better combo I can find that will even give me more meter. And that's the thing I miss, is labbing your BNBs and just how to get the most meter. But next, we're going to talk about Breaker. So with the breakaway mechanic in Mortal Kombat 11, we all know it punishes the offense, or the offending player, for hitting a combo. Depending on how much you extend your combo, your opponent can break away and punish you for free and get a full combo. Which a lot of people don't like that kind of gameplay. But rather, I feel like Breakers should come back. And I've seen a lot of discourse on this mechanic, but I feel like it's the best mechanic for both players. It doesn't matter if you're a zoner or rushdown. I just feel like it's more of a fair balanced mechanic than breakaway. For instance, yes, it knocks you back and it resets to neutral, but I feel like in the next Mortal Kombat, like that's pretty far. Let's do that again. So with MK12, I feel like maybe they could reduce the knockback of breakers and return it to round start neutral. So it's fair for if one player is playing Rushdown and the other playing's a zoner, because they're literally at the same character length. There's no disadvantage or advantage for each character. Maybe depending on the matchup, of course. But that's aside from the fact. I'm just saying, with the breaker mechanic, I feel like you should return. It's more fair and balanced. It returns it to neutral, and that's what I feel like most players like. And the next mechanic will be Xrays. So with fighting games like Street Fighter, there's actually a reason for saving your meter, unlike Mortal Kombat. In MKX, I feel like the only reason to save your meter is to use enhanced moves. And that's really about it. X-rays, they kind of suck in this game, and I'll show you why. So let's just do one raw. And mind you, this costs 3 bars. Okay, so we get 33%. Just doing it raw. Now let's integrate it into a combo. We don't even get 10% more damage. And if you go and look at a combo in Street Fighter, where they end in critical art, they do massive damage. So with the next MK, I want to see a reason to use Xrays, and I want them tied to meter. I don't want them ever tied to health again. And make the pushback. Please, NRS, make the pushback. Just make it to where there's hardly any. Because the way that MK11, Liu Kang's is a perfect example. You kind of have to dash up to punish him. You shouldn't have to do that. If they block an X-ray or whatever it's going to be called in the next Mortal Kombat, see, like that. If you do it point blank, there's no knockback. So in MK11, if you look at each character's move list, it isn't quite as big as MKX's. You can even just look at this and then go on MK11, and the combo strings isn't anywhere near what MKX has. You got all these command normals: back 1, forward 1, back 2, forward 3, or back 3. You know, I feel like we need more combo routes and more strings. I don't want no crazy 50-50s though, like Aaron Black's forward 2, and then he's got back 3 to mix you up with that, and he can full combo either route. I don't want to see any of that. This is why I picked Tremor, because I feel like he's a perfect showcase of what I want to see in MK12. He's got a good high mid string, which pre-patch was mid, which was pretty broken, but they nerfed him a little bit and made his forward 1-2 one string high mid, so you can duck the first hit, but I don't really see anyone really ducking it. It's a pretty fast move. If you actually look at it, it is 6 frames. A 6 frame high. Yeah, that's pretty nutty. But he's also got this low starter. He can go back 3, 2, 2. Or he can hit confirm and go into a full combo, which I fucked up, but you get the point. And then he's got back 1, which is a really good whiff punishing tool in my opinion. I use it a lot when putting whiff in front of my face. Then I just hit confirm and do a full combo like this, but I'm gonna go into that because back controllers are more cooler. You can go for a restand, and something like that's even more deadly in the corner, because they're literally point blank in your face. Like so. Oops. What? Why didn't that? Come on. And then you can go for a mix-up or whatever. But yeah, I want to see more creativity in Mortal Kombat 12. Just more strings, make more special moves for each character, add launching strings, whatever. I just want to see more creativity in MK12. And since we're on the topic of combos, MK11 doesn't have neutral jump punch. I mean, it does, but it doesn't bounce like this, which I think loses part of the creativity, unfortunately, because yeah, sure, in MK11 you can neutral jump and then get a full standing combo. Cool. But I feel like adding the bounce just gives it more flair and just another, again, more creativity. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. I'm feel like I went over everything pretty thoroughly. If there's anything I missed, leave it down in the comments below, and let me hear your thoughts. And I can't wait to see what NRS has up their sleeves. Take care, and thanks for watching. Peace.
My vengeance ends now.